Welcome to another episode of Factorio Dangoreus. In this episode we've got a few things that we are planning to do. But first things first, I've been working on something off camera. There's not that much. You see a new warehouse, and when you look, oh, wrong button. Kills, I mean. Where is that button? Wait. Production. Kills. And when you look, about 9 minutes ago, a warehouse got destroyed. Oops. Yeah, I thought I placed it well, but I placed it on yours. So, it's the most expensive item by far. I've now tried to place on Earth. Yeah, oops. But thus far, only 30 odd items. Or 27 items? Yeah, 27 items destroyed. So, yeah. So, all these mining drills, which are not that many. How many are they? 19 mining drills. I will plug them in now. And I forgot to add lights. That's way better. They are now going to this warehouse. Why? No particular reason. Wait, that doesn't reach, of course. Typical. So from this warehouse, it will leave. I will not. All the ores will just exit that warehouse. It's just to get an easier way of compressed belts, I guess. And also so this belt, I want to get rid of this belt, so those can go up probably. And as always, I've replaced a few miners, but not that many this time. So, alt, yeah, thank you. A mini loaded in. And now it goes into this warehouse. In a moment we will do something with it. And a fast mini loaded. And now I could extend that one already. We've got this warehouse as kind of a buffer. Because in this mod pack buffering is necessary. So, you see here 29,000 coal and 16,000 coal. So you could make the argument it's time to do something with our coal. So, we need a space. Maybe I should put a warehouse here as well. Yeah, let's do that. It's such a convoluted web here. So, let's remove. Oh, that's still odd. So many belts and pipes and all of it. So, warehouse, do you fit? I'll place you like this. So, a fast one in. No reason why it needs to be fast one, I guess, but. And then here a fast one. This needs to be in, and the fast one out. And if I was not planning on going to do it on this side as well, But look what I'm doing right now. So let's flip all of that up. Now all those lights. This one can go, this one can go. I have more of those. Yeah. Those can go. That doesn't have to be first one. So all of this. Yeah, I know. These all need to go. So these are gone. And now that's an input. I've got a little bit of space here, which is enough. But I also saw one I didn't take any productivity modules. Let's first go and grab some productivity modules, because I should have a few. And let's steal those ad circuits, because the bottleneck of making more centrifugeless is, believe it or not, ad circuits. Don't you? Oh, I need to make them by hand. And get some more concrete out of this one. Yeah. So the problem I've got here, I've made it a mixed belt, and now both of those are stalled because this one is coal iron and there's only iron stone on it. Because the last two always need to take from the same space when you are doing mixed belts. Yeah, that was an error of mine. To be fair, they always should, but it doesn't really particularly matter. Low on power? Why am I low on power? I fixed it. Am I having two separate networks? This all seems connected. Why does it only say 20? I've got 20 right there, so these are not connected. So that's only 15. Oh, I'm out of those big balls. You wait. Now it's satisfied again. 25, yeah. Yeah, my solar panels are way less than sufficient. As long as I've got ice ore. There's not that much ice ore I've got. 7k. It's more than enough, but I was expecting more already. So, what did I put? No. Productivity modules, because why not? This is stalled because it's full. This isn't. Yeah, let's solve this. So we've got 18,000 stone in this. We've got more coal, but I think I will get rid of the stone first because it's a bit easier. Give me some space. So stone needs stone and it gives back iron and copper. That's easy. So input, output. Input on the left. Output stone. Oh, stone I set to the left. And now, because one of the outputs is stone as well, I always want to cycle that stone. So that's why the input priority. Can you take productivity modules? No. You take speed. I should be making speed for modules. Oh. But I'm not yet. So am I going to make 6? That's 6 out of 8 centrifuges I've got. Yeah. So input, 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 output, output, output. Input, output, 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 input, input. And now, if I would hook it up to the electricity network, oh, lights. So, it should be out of this one, to be fair. Yeah, you disappeared. So, filtered medium loaded. And you had only enabled when should I mix them? Should I take signals from both? Why cannot reach? Of course, I will mix them. So here you can see the total number between the two warehouses. So when stone is greater than 5k, or is that still too high? It's greater than 5k. Let's output the stone. No, the third one. Let's take a red one so it can reach. And now we are outputting the stone and putting it in here. Normally it's only 1.5 seconds, so it should be fast. Insert this. I thought I made fast. Oh no, I used my fast. So you need to be fast in. Now you're doing a great job. Yeah, output is full, of course. Yeah, US Tech 2. Yeah, that's fine. Now this one needs to reach this. How? I know how. This is becoming some spaghetti. Yellow. And now it should work. Yes, it does. And this output is fast enough. Input is not fast enough yet. But. When I've done this research, the input is fast enough. I know it's a little ways away because I need the yellow production and utility science packs. But it can wait. It can wait. So we are dealing with stone now. think one of these I will put a regular one in. There's a lot of coal in here. So we are going to do the same thing with the coal, but on this side, layout. So coal, we need 17 coal. Oh, and we need sea stone. Yeah. I'm thinking. So 17 coal and sea stone. I could do a split belt of coal and stone, and then using the same design, because otherwise I've got one output and two inputs, and to accomplish, let's see, one output, two inputs. So 2 inputs, 1 output. So 1 output, output. So there are 2 machines here as well. Output, input, 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 input. So technically I can do it like this. Is it a neat design? Not really. I think I will go with this design. You also only need take speed, productivity, no productivity. Yeah, let's do it like this. A separate belt. So the stone, this will be the stone belt. So input always on left, same as earlier. Output of stone. That doesn't work. If I do it like that, can move you over by 1. And this one will be cool because it's coal comes out as well in really weird ratios, but I love weird ratios, to be fair. So this is the belt for coal. This is the output. So output. That's the output belt. You disappeared. Then this one needs to be stone on the right. You don't. Stone is this line. So the stone belt always needs to be flowing, because stone is a byproduct, and it's, yeah, because most of us, we get most, wait a second, the output is 2 stone and 78%, 87% chance of 3 stone. 87 is more than 66%. Or more than, so we get more stone out than goes in. So we don't need this belt. That belt is not needed. Because we get more stone out of it than goes into it. So output priority is to the right, and here an input of the left. Just doesn't matter the input priority. So the leftover stone that is not being reused goes out. Yeah. So this needs to become coal. It's kind of same when it's more than 5,000 coal in both warehouses combined. Let's get rid of it. We will be using more coal once I get to coal liquefaction, but that's still a ways out, so if I do it like this, they stop putting on the belt. Now these ones are working as well. Very slowly, but working. This one is still full. This one is not full. So we're getting rid of the coal and the stone, and now we need to get rid of the iron and copper. I say get rid. In the latest stage of the game, we've got 1700 iron. Let's upgrade the iron line. We shouldn't be stockpiling iron when we've got a shortage of it. Are we out of... No, we are out of copper. Let me think. So I can do it like this. So input, let's not do it like this. So I need this one. So iron and copper. When do we want to make it iron? That's that side, and copper will be the other side. We will use productivity modules, so more outputs than inputs. So output, output, and input in the middle. How did I do it? Oh, guess the reason I'm doing it like this. For some lamps. And stop the blinky. So on that side we will have copper being made. So output, input. Close to what I said. Not completely. So we need some wires. Let's make this a smart thingy. So input, You will get input on the same spaces, and outputs, output, and mirror it as well, all the outputs. So this is when the iron is greater than the copper. We want to output copper. This is basically when it gets a clock signal that's greater than 1. So this is an output of copper. So we want to output copper when it's smaller than iron. And for iron is the other way around. But oh yeah. Something that we also want, we want to have a buffer of 1,000 of both of them. So like a deviation of 1,000 that can be between iron and copper. So for this one, because it wants to produce copper, it says copper minus 500, so it can produce 500 copper more than that is iron. And for the other one, it's the same, but then with iron. So when iron gets reduced by 500, so it will still produce when iron is up to 500 more than copper. I hope I've explained it correctly or clearly. Then we combine them on the belt. Oh yeah, you can be here. We can combine them on the belt. And that one can go in. I haven't got regular ones anymore. So you are an input, and you are an output of iron and copper. And now I get rid of them in a good fashion. Is it 8 per cycle? Yeah, 8% productivity per cycle is at least something. Yeah, that's something. So that one we can get rid of that one. Now it's the stone coal I'm not dealing with yet, and the iron and the am I? No. So the stone coal I'm not dealing with, and with the copper stone and copper coal I'm also not dealing with, because this is not sustainable. That's temporary. That's really temporary. It's not backing up. Oh, probably because it's all in the left warehouse. But at least that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.